What's going on, rock stars? Wednesday, March 19th, 2025, and you might be asking yourself why I'm drenched in sweat and out of breath. And it's because I am unloading a haul, an epic haul that I just purchased. I bought out a collection, a lifetime collection, a collector's sports cards. I think it's almost or maybe over 250,000 total cards. And yeah, a lot of them aren't worth a lot, but there's a lot that are worth a lot. Tens of thousands of them that are worth quite a few dollars. And if you do that math, I paid $3,000 for them. Knock yourself out on the math for what I paid for them. I am going to be selling them in lots. I can't possibly single out all of these. I can't possibly cherry pick these, so there'll be none of that going on. I'm just going to start building lots, but I wanted to show you guys the haul. I also purchased a couple other collections, much smaller. I bought out a 50,000 piece collection for $1,000. And I bought out another one that was a couple thousand cards, like 4,000 or 5,000 cards for $300. A lot of Paninis, a lot of Prisms, a lot of rookie cards, tons of superstars, Tom Brady's, all different sports. Mostly this is football and a little bit of baseball and basketball. There's tons and tons of football though. Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow and Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jared Goff and Tom Brady's and Aaron Rodgers, and you name the superstar from the 2010s, 2020s, they're in there. Rookie cards, again, prisms, refractors, everything and anything you can imagine is in these cards, times hundreds of thousands of cards across a couple of collections. So I'm going to show you a little bit of it and show you why I'm out of breath and sweating, because I loaded them from a second story location and I'm now unloading them out of the SUV. And it is hundreds of long boxes and hundreds of 5-section boxes. It's bonkers. It's going to take up several pallets of space. So let's go take a look at this this sports card collection haul, multiple hauls actually. Right after I recorded that intro, this is the SUV. Let me just give you an idea. It is packed. The front seat is packed, and this is a 7-passenger, so the seats are laid down. And I've already started unpacking it there until we can get it wrapped up and sealed. But while I was opening the SUV lid, the inevitable happened, and I'm pissed. Sorry for that word, but look. So now I get to stand and pick these up for a while. This sucks a lot. It's going to take 5 or 10 minutes to pick all these up. Couldn't have guessed that was going to happen when I opened the back lid. I tried to put my hand there, but it just gave. It was too heavy. So let's finish unloading them, and then I'll go through some and just give you an idea what's in them. All right, so the SUV is officially unloaded and they are all inside. So to give you an idea, the temporary living spot right now, you guys can kind of see, there must be, I don't know, 60 or 70 boxes. This is over 250,000 cards. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 20, 25 binders. And those are, a lot of them are stuffed full with some really high dollar stuff. I bet there's enough in the binders to pay for all of this. No kidding. How much money will I make on all this? Again, this cost $3,000. I'm not going to break these down and sell them one by one. I'm only one person. Kate's only one person. I'm going to sell a bunch of lots. I'm not going to cherry pick these. We may keep something like a binder or two to sell ourselves, or a couple binders, but all the rest I'm just going to sell in lots. I'll probably do like $100 lots, $200 lots, $300 lots. You know, I don't know. It's just going to be broken down. But like, I opened the first, pack, the first binder here, excuse me. You got basketball, football, Matthew Stafford cards right there. Again, Matthew Stafford cards back on the Lions. We've also got him on, of course, Matthew Stafford over on the Rams. We've got, Hakeem Olajuwon, Hall of Famer Hakeem. He's, Hakeem the Dream. And, the low quality ones along, Marquise Valdez-Scantling. Again, a low quality card, but then you've got the high dollar ones mixed in, and that's every binder that I opened. I saw, 10 low quality, 1 high quality, right? And then just as we go through all of the the cards are just mixed baseball, basketball, football. There's not as much baseball as there is football and basketball. Majority of it is that. And then, of course, all the boxes. And then what I told you guys about earlier in the video, the other couple of collections that I bought. So this one right here, I paid $280 for. It's about 4,000 cards, 5,000, somewhere between 4 and 5. Tons of like rookie cards for Patrick Peterson, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, all kinds. Amon-Ra, Breece Hall. If they're a superstar right now in their first couple of years, they're probably in these. Tom Brady's are in there. Jordan Addison. Just everybody and anybody. And then all the rest of them are pretty good quality stuff too. There's some patch cards, jersey cards in here. This collection is the one I bought yesterday for $1,000. It's 50,000 cards. You guys can see those boxes. There's tons of boxes there. This one was interesting because it had some old stuff, not worth a ton, but it had like sealed packs of Skybox NBA cards, sealed Skybox NBA cards. That was kind of interesting. It had the old original bubblegum cards, which was kind of funny. They're not worth much, but it was just fun to get. And then over there is 2,000 Dan Marino cards that I paid $200 for. So 10 cents a piece on those. They're rookies, Hall of Famers. So we got our work cut out for us. We won't be buying any more inventory for a while, of course, between what's over there and what's over here. So yeah, I'm officially tired. I'm exhausted. I'm going to go get a shower. I'm going to eat some dinner. I'm going to relax, and I am going to try and start doing some computer work and prepping. It's a lot of work to start, getting this stuff ready. I'm not going to work on it physically today, but tomorrow. And I almost forgot. Everybody's going to yell at me if I don't. Milo, he hasn't been in the video yet. Say hi, buddy. Oh my goodness. Everybody gets mad. And I'll put it at the front of the video to hang tight because you're going to get to see something. Look, watch him. Go. Oh, he is just attacking the camera. He wants everything to do with the camera and not to do with me. There he is. Enjoy your day, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hi, buddy. Milo says hi too, and we'll see you in the next one.